fast-paced game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I must admit, Peter, I like the look of the striker Retegi, who likes to roam freely in the final third. He makes a very good target man, despite not being the biggest. Well, he's the type that tends to benefit from having a partner, allowing him to focus on his own game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Moved on forwards. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni can get it clear. And it's Barella. Retegi. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he won't reach that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets a good foot in there. Keane. Fratesi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Keane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Amat. That's a lovely, neat pass. Buongiorno. Fratesi.
Italy
do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tonali. Fratesi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
DiMarco. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Aim forwards. Still goalless at the moment. Gets it away. Oh,
That's come loose.
And that was very necessary. Played out wide. That's tidy. Great chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the keeper has it. That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Retegi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, can he get onto this? Gets his head on it! Oh, extraordinary.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Keeps on running. Oh, that's neat. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Gatti can get it clear. Very nicely done. Almost half an hour in now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to clear it. DiMarco, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's Fratesi, out to the right. And here's Barella. And he shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Clears it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Fratesi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Turns and goes back. Tonali. Gatti. Gatti, gently done. And that has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Fratesi looking for a runner. DiMarco. Now here's the delivery. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Throw it. Gatti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. Produces a cross. And that was asking just too much of him. Barella, forwards and with intent. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a good run down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Shot! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
At the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
Oh, what a climb!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Aim forwards. Bastoni, gently done. DiMarco. And it's Fratesi. And here's Retegui. Retegui! And that has been cleared. Politano, and he goes cross-field. Tonali. Fratesi. Oh, bullish header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Played back in. Now it's Keith. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. Fratesi. Di Marco. Tonali. And here's Richard, surely! Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Fratesi. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Barella. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fratesi. Keane. Amat. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Aim forwards. Bastoni, gently done. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Retegui really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Retegui chasing after it. Bastoni. And here's Keane. And it's Fratesi. Tonali. Can he spark a counter here? Looks a good ball through. He's got away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's good play. Goes for a shot! Bastoni gets good distance on it. Amat. Oh, sweet feet. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice physical challenge.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could...
Retegi has got himself a free kick. Keane. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Defending was strong and firm. Buongiorno moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Climbs up big! It's there! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And a chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Politano, gently done. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He whips it across. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Amat.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Has a look and plays it forward. Can he latch on to this? And the shot! No, not this time.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Italy take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, nicely intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.